world events to Washington and New York City, here's your concise world update for Wednesday, November 26th. President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Tuesday that Ukraine is ready to move forward with a U.S.-backed framework to end the war with Russia, and that he was prepared to discuss its sensitive points with U.S. President Donald Trump in talks he said should include European allies. President Trump's meeting last week with Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman turned tense when the discussion shifted to the possibility of Saudi Arabia joining the Abraham Accords and normalizing relations with Israel. Brazil's Supreme Court on Tuesday formally closed former President Jair Bolsonaro's coup plotting case, clearing the way for the justices to order him to begin serving a sentence of more than 27 years in prison. The U.S. government has imposed visa restrictions on Fritz Alphonse Jean, a member of Haiti's Transitional Presidential Council, accusing him of supporting gangs and other criminal groups. The White House on Tuesday rejected a report that President Donald Trump was considering removing FBI Director Kash Patel and considering senior FBI official Andrew Bailey as a possible replacement. The U.S. Navy plans to cancel orders for 4 new warships after extensive design changes imposed by the government pushed the program years behind schedule. More than 100 homes in the Houston area were damaged after at least one tornado appeared to touch down as a powerful cold front swept through the region. As air travel cancellations and delays piled up during the shutdown, many uneasy travelers reconsidered their plans for Thanksgiving. The FBI has requested interviews with 6 Democratic lawmakers who appeared in a controversial video, reminding U.S. service members of their duty to disobey unlawful orders. Democrats are leveraging momentum from this month's off-year elections with a new 8-figure investment aimed at expanding their base ahead of next year's midterm. President Donald Trump said Tuesday he does not want to extend Obamacare subsidies. Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser announced Tuesday that she will not seek a 4th term. Mayor-elect Zoran Mamdani drew criticism on his initial response to a recent protest outside Manhattan's Park East Synagogue from some Jewish leaders who felt it did not go far enough. Former FDNY Commissioner Robert Tucker has spoken publicly for the first time about his decision.
Look, it's a complicated, emotional decision to leave, but ideologically, there's no doubt that the mayor and I disagree on some very fundamental things to me.
NYPD Detective Thomas Serbone, the department's longest-serving active uniformed member, is retiring after a 42-year career.
Essentially, she was still in the career of 42 years. I'd like to thank everybody for everything. Patrol members to be safe, keep the cars clean, keep the boots shine, and remember we are the most professional highway patrol. I love everybody in this unit, and I thank you all for having me for 31 of my 42 years. Thanks very much.
Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg plans to retry Pedro Hernandez for the kidnapping and murder of Ethan Patz, the 6-year-old boy whose 1979 disappearance made him the first child to appear on a milk carton. The United States would formally recognize November 30th as Jewish Refugee Day under a bipartisan resolution introduced by 2 Jewish members of Congress. All 3 major U.S. indexes finished higher. As the Federal Reserve will deliver a 3rd and final rate cut of the year in December, the U.S. consumers were much less confident in the economy in November in the aftermath of the government shutdown, weak hiring, and stubborn inflation. From the Middle East to Wall Street, you're up to date. Want the news that matters straight to your inbox every morning? Don't miss out. Sign up for the JP News email today.